Well. Looks like I found another video about two girls in one cup. So I was checking out the YouTube views on my two girls in one cup video, and I'd like to say, everybody, is thank you guys so much for over 100,000 views on that video. That's a big milestone. It's my first ever video to go do that well. And I saw a comment on there that it's got my attention, and it said that Two Girls in One Cup has a sequel. So I was just like, it was very interesting, so I decided to look into it and do some research. And I was like, since when did this ever get a sequel, and why didn't nobody ever mention it? Well, I actually kind of found it, and I want to do a little movie review about it. And yes, guys, it's pretty bad, and I can see why it was forgotten. Now, obviously, I can't really show any footage at all. I can only describe and tell you what is going on in the film. And I'm going to describe the whole thing, because the whole movie is an hour long. And yes, it's a very hard one to watch. What's up, everybody? I'm Amaryx, and today I'm reviewing the movie called Swap That AVI, or the proper video title, Scat Swapping School Swallow. So this film starts out in a scenario where everyone's in a classroom, and the same girls from Brazil who did the Two Girls in One Cup, and some other girls too that I don't know yet, that they all start out pretending to be classmates at a school where there's a teacher just writing on the chalkboard, just trying to take notes, like, you know, good old high school role play type crap. The girls are having fun, they're giggling, they're laughing like it's some ordinary high school American Pie school chick flick. And then the teacher pretends to drop something. She's like, oops, I forgot to drop something, whatever. And then she bends over and the girls are checking her out. They're like, ooh la la, I like that butt. And she has like, you know, she has like a short skirt, no underwear. So, I mean, for a, you know, a little adult film skit thing, you know, it doesn't surprise me. Just something out of the ordinary, or not, or just ordinary, as I should say. And then the girls just had enough. They can't take it anymore. So they started to stand up, get all giggly and horny, you know, and start taking their clothes off like the ordinary sex scene you'd see, right? And then all of a sudden, yeah, the girls are like, you know, having fun. And the teacher's all rattled up and stuff. She's all into it and stuff. She's fondling her fucking clothes and stuff. And then she starts taking them off. And then this is where things gets a little strange, but not strange yet completely. It's just where it's like an ordinary thing still, I think. And then the teacher bends over a little bit. And then the girl starts taking one of her fingers and then sticks it in the teacher's little butt and then takes it slowly, just in and out, like it's an In-N-Out burger joint. And then all of a sudden the other girls are like, I want some of that too. So then they all start taking turns just licking and sticking their finger in her butt, you know, just giving her a good old time, right? Just kind of having some fun. Like, the way for me to describe this and to show it to you guys, if you were to watch this, you'd think this is some type of voluntary human centipede type bullshit, but no, it gets all worse to this. So then the teacher finally starts laying down a little bit, and then they start finger drilling her butt, and then they start licking a little bit just to have some fun, just something you normally would see, I guess. Like, I guess it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. It's just something that you'd always see in some adult films. So I'm about 20 minutes into this movie, right? And I'm just like, this is the sequel to Two Girls, One Cup? That's not so bad. Just ordinary stuff. Well, this next part and then the rest of it is where it gets really nasty. And yeah, this is where it gets insane. So one of the girls, after they're done finger drilling the girl, they're like, oopsie, I got a little something on my finger. I'm gonna go clean it off. Well, they didn't wash it off like you would think. They decided, you know what? She starts taking the fecal finger and starts putting it in her mouth to clean it, right? And then this is where it gets even worse. I guess you could say that shit has hit the fan. You guys get it? Because we're talking about Two Girls, One Cup. Okay, I'm not going to make that joke. And then they decide to take the teacher's butt, kind of prop it up a little bit, and then one of the other students comes down, right, squats down a little bit, and poops a giant brown funnel cake right on her butt crack. And it's so disgusting to even watch, dude. I can't even really describe it without just being like cringing my ass off. And then it gets better, right? So then they decided to take those little fecal snakes around the girl's butt crack and they start fingering the girl's butt again. And you're just like, what type of shit in Brazil do they do, dude? First it's nasty, gory content, and now this type of scat stuff. Like, come on, man. And it's like, it's like you figured after the one video of Two Girls, One Cup, those actresses, like, yeah, you figured that'd be enough on their bodies. Well, apparently I also want to say is that I guess on the articles I said my Two Girls in One Cup video that I guess one of the girls that died was satirical or something. I'm not fully sure. That's what I've heard, but it could be. But at the same time, I'm just like, I mean, they done so many of this stuff. Like, I don't care how much you pay me. I could do certain jobs a certain way, but this type of work, no, I'm out, dude. I don't care if it's like fucking $1 million. That's gross. And then the teacher props up with all the nasty, gooey stuff on her butt, right? Then one of the girls goes right in and digs in like it's a damn birthday cake. You might as well put candles on it, because her face is stuffed. And then shortly after that, one of the girls stands up again while the teacher kind of gets on her knees this time, and then they poo right in her face and mouth, like right on it, like not even just stuffing in there. It's just right in there. It's like a downpour. It's like Buffalo fucking Niagara Falls type and stuff. Like, I don't know how people in Brazil can do these type of stunts and not be like completely grossed out while doing it. I just can't. I can just barely watch it without just feeling sick to my damn stomach. Like, I've been desensitized to a lot of stuff, but this is definitely worse than Two Girls in One Cup, and I can see why. So then the girls start taking the yummy fecal and then start finger painting each other all over each other's bodies like it's second grade art class. Like, they just try to go as far as they can just to shock the viewer. And if anyone that's into this type of stuff, dude, you need to be checked, because this is so messed up to fucking watch. And then somehow the director decides to take one of the girls, have him go on a chair, put him on a desk chair, and then start trying to land big turd on it on the desk, and then freaking they all start eating it. Like this point, it's just at this point you're just desensitized to the shock value, so you're just like, well, what else can they do? And right as they're eating it and stuff, they're like, surprise! Oh no, they're feeling sick, and you're like, I wonder why. So then, as a grand finale of all schemes in this whole film, is where now that the teacher decides to get back on her knees, right, and the girl decided to start putting her fingers down her throat, start gagging up and vomit over her butt, and the girl starts taking turns doing that. And of course, somehow the fucking teacher's like really into it. I'm just like, bruh. And of course, the girls are just puking everywhere. They're puking on the floor, on each other, on their freaking desk, like just anything you can describe in that scene, just everywhere. I hope you guys are enjoying me describing this whole thing, because I know this is going to be a pretty long video of me just rambling, but I hope it's all worth it for you guys. Then finally, no one's not puking anymore. They're all fine, I guess. And then they all start dancing like it's some dang game or whatever. Like it was all ha ha ha, oh ha. I had so much fun. I'm like, huh? And then the long movie ends. Now, would I recommend you guys to watch it? Well, it depends what you're kind of into. But nah, don't watch it. Unless you want to stare at your computer screen for an hour in agony, then go right on ahead. Now, why did Two Girls in One Cup even have a sequel to begin with? The short answer is, I don't know. It's Brazil. What do you expect? Take all the nasty and weird stuff from Brazil with just a grain of salt at this point. Unless it's your first time, then I completely understand. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to this weird movie review, and I hope you guys were entertained throughout the whole thing. I've never really seen anyone make any type of video just covering this particular movie or even explaining it, so I'm very proud to be the first to ever do it. I'm OG on this one. Now, if you guys are into morbid curiosity, some weird internet finds such as this one, or even just some reaction commentary sometimes I find on the internet or what I can dig up, give this video a like, and if you really enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe, and yes, there'll be more stuff coming out really soon. Also, everybody, I am thinking about making a second channel that's more revolved around gig work of apps such I do on the side as DoorDash or Ship, just for fun, because I do a lot of it and I think it's really cool. And there's some some YouTubers I do too that I've seen that do their own unique way of doing it with their own journeys and stuff. And I definitely have a way for me to have my own fun journeys doing DoorDash and stuff, because I've had some funny, crazy stuff happen to me already. And I think it'd be funny to put in the video format for just as a hobby and just for fun while I'm out there doing the gig work. If any of you guys are interested in that content, you don't have to be interested or anything. I'm just wondering because of my audience that go ahead and I'll leave a link down below in the description and you can check out the second channel. Right now there's no videos on it, but I am actually in progress of putting channel art and everything on there. I do have a profile picture. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. Name is Blue. It's part of my actual name, as my name is Blue, guys. And yeah, I think it'd be a perfect name for the second channel. Thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll see you guys later.